Hello, today is Friday, 12th of November 2010, and welcome to this hour's news bulletin with me, Humayun Salimi. American senators have called President Barack Obama's decision for troop withdrawal from Afghanistan as nonsense and inaccurate decision. John McCain, U.S. Republican senator and member of U.S. Military Service Committee, who has arrived in Kabul along with a number of other senators, has said drawing down troops from Afghanistan is related to the security situation down here. This is while the White House officials has begun reviewing Afghan war strategy, and the strategy will be soon actually announced. His report. A day after probing Afghanistan war strategy by White House, U.S. Republican senator says Obama's decision to expel U.S. forces in the second half of 2011 is not the right one. Republican senator and member of U.S. Senate Military Service John McCain, along with three more U.S. senators, arrived to Kabul, calling Obama's decision to regress U.S. troops in coming July nonsense, and said that withdrawing of these troops should be related to security situation down in Afghanistan. Mr. McCain and the other U.S. senators also expressed concerns regarding the increased corruption in the Afghan government and added, if corruption is not eradicated entirely, the war against terrorism will not lead toward success in Afghanistan. This U.S. official said existing of corruption in the Afghan government is not acceptable for the United States and requested President Karzai to honestly tackle the administration corruption in his country. McCain, while calling military operations by foreign and Afghan forces successful, emphasized that fundamental challenges are still existed against these forces. European Union blames US-led troops stationed in Afghanistan for insecurity and increasing of violence in this country. EU Parliament Foreign Committee in a released report has said that Afghan citizens call foreign forces as occupiers, and the issue caused widespread violence in this country. Here's a report.
European Union Parliament Foreign Committee published a report on 10-year military presence of US and its allies yesterday. This committee confessed that a decade of foreign military presence has not only improved the security, political, and economical situation of this country, but has also worsened it. Although various countries' leaders talk of victories in Afghanistan war, in this meeting they have emphasized that they have not only achieved victory but have also been faced an egregious defeat. This report also states that European Union representatives give recommendation to US and its allies that they won't make it to peace by continuing war in Afghanistan. EU Parliament Foreign Committee sees negotiation between the involved parties for a solution. This committee states that Afghans think of foreigners to be invaders more than peacekeepers.
Over 30,000 children lose their life each year in result of pneumonia infection in the country. Officials of the Ministry of Health say despite the scales of child mortality affected by pneumonia has decreased in comparison to a previous year, but the Afghan government should take measured steps to eliminate the roots of the disease. Acting Head of Health Ministry Dr. Suraya Dalil says they have dispatched more medicine in many parts of the country in order to prevent spreading pneumonia in the country. His report. Pneumonia takes lives of over 30,000 children in the country each year. The acting health minister, Dr. Suraya Dalil, in a gathering on Day of Tackling Pneumonia on Thursday, said, based on surveys, over 30,000 children die of pneumonia annually in the country. Although the number seems high enough, there has been a significant drop in the numbers in the country. She added, more efforts is needed to eliminate pneumonia incidents in the country, Dr. Dalil said. According to her statements, the health ministry has plans to prevent child mortality caused due to pneumonia. Even though the health ministry reports to expedite medical services offer process to pneumonia-affected children, reports show that children die from this disease in remote areas of the country for not having access to adequate medical facilities. Pneumonia often targets children under 5 and is widely seen in cold regions of the country. Farah Province Intelligence Service officials reported detaining 4 people linked with the Taliban group from restives of that province. Security officials in Farah say the detainees are blamed for many distraction terrorist attacks across that province. On the other hand, a group of Taliban fighters attacked a security post in Farah province. Police say the attack left no casualties, but Taliban militants were soon forced back by the military forces. 5 volunteer workers of vaccination campaign in Herat province who were abducted by unknown armed men are released. Herat Health Department officials say the volunteers have been abducted by militants 2 days ago from Gulran and Zindajan districts of that province. Tribal elders negotiated with kidnappers to secure their release, officials said. More than 1,400 Afghan troops graduated from a training center after spending weeks of training in 205 Thunder Corps Command. 205 Thunder Corps Command officials said the troops have taken professional trainings by Afghan and foreign trainers and will be dispatched in southern of the country. A number of Kunduz residents have expressed dissatisfaction over increase of costs of foods and goods ahead of sacrifice Eid. The residents say in upcoming Eid, the price of foods has been doubled and faced the residents into a huge problem in our province. And that is all. This brings us throughout the news. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.